UNLV back in this ball game here. After a defensive takeaway, they turn it into 7. And now, as Blake mentioned, it's about a mental response here for this KU offense. 12:15 remaining in the third quarter. Cavan Malayter and Blake Neiman, Ryan Sikora will join us throughout the course of our broadcast tonight here from downtown Phoenix, in a place where football is being played, where baseball normally is. As we're all set to go, both teams taking the field once again in a fun environment. Both teams' fan bases have traveled very well from their respective locations.
Yeah, a wave of blue down that far side. Big showing from the Kansas band. We got the UNLV band just a little bit off to our right. Fun day in downtown Phoenix.
All set to go. Miono ready to kick it away. Kenny Logan Jr.
This is almost like a reset for Kansas, redo at their opening drive.
And Torrey Lachlan back deep to return. So here we go. Miono approaches the ball, the right-footed strike in the air. Logan will come out to field it from the 6-yard line, running it right side, trying to get some blockers as he hits the 20. Stutter steps as he'll be taken down right on the 25-yard line. Flag came in late at the end of the play, so we'll check and see what the marker is. But a solid return there from Kenny Logan Jr. It came from the umpire, Ryan Wingers. The referees have a discussion.
During the return, holding, receiving team number 10, 10-yard penalty, first down, Kansas.
Wow, that's on Jason Gilliam right there. Another Kansas penalty.
It's just unbelievable, Kevin. I don't. Lance Leipold is just probably going bazooka right now.
That's their 11th as a team.
Unreal. So uncharacteristic. They average normally 4 a game.
So 1st and 10 now from Kansas's 15-yard line. They set up in the Wildcat and will shift back to a normal formation. Bean claps his hands, will give it to Neal, running right side, trying to find a space, and he's got nowhere to go. Taken down. He might have gotten one on the play right there. The tackle came from Marcel McDuffie, the middle linebacker.
A great pursuit by McDuffie. UNLV, their defense, this second layer, the linebackers are starting to come down. We saw it on that last drive with the Willbacker and Fred Tompkins, and now McDuffie moves his way across the backside, scraping into that front level.
After the 1-yard gain at 2nd and 9, trips off to the right. Arnold, the solo man on the near side. Bean drops back, 5-step drop, will chuck it down to Neal, the running back. Breaks one tackle, breaks a second, but is upended at the 19-yard line of Kansas. So a 3rd down opportunity here for the Jayhawks.
Yeah, rattled past Tompkins and Turner on that one. You got a mismatch with an experienced running back against 2 shorter secondaries. Now big third down coming up for Kansas, trying to not have an unsuccessful drive yet again.
McDuffie once again came in for the stop. Big 3rd down here, like you said. Kansas needs 6. The UNLV fans who have made the trip from Vegas on their feet making some noise. They know this is a big stop opportunity here. Arnold motions from near to far side. 4 on the play clock as Bean takes a snap, throws far sideline, and it's broken up. What a great play right there, made in the secondary by Jackson Turner. My goodness, he came flying out of nowhere to break up the pass that was intended for Luke Grimm along the far side numbers, and now Kansas is forced to punt.
Again, UNLV stepping up, not just in the pass rush, not just in the run stoppage, but in the secondary as well, deflecting it away, getting that hand in front, and now it's back-to-back stagnant drives for Kansas and give it for UNLV to try and make it a 1-possession game.
Damon Greaves back to punt, and flags will come flying, and I believe there's going to be a false start penalty coming here on Kansas. Tim Hedgepath will talk it over with his crew.
Lance Leipold is, me and him are doing the same thing, hands on our hips. Just, it's just unreal. Like, Kansas is usually such a disciplined team, and Lance Leipold, that's been part of the turnaround, instilling discipline, instilling mental toughness.
Prior to the snap, false start, offense number 10, 5-yard penalty. Still 4th down.
But clearly that mental toughness not there today.
And you talk about they're so disciplined. Dating back to his days when Leipold was the head coach at Buffalo, they were one of, if not the most disciplined team in the Mid-American Conference. And that transpires to the type of coach that Leipold is. But tonight now, that's the 12th penalty for KU on the ball game. Greaves on to punt for just the 2nd time tonight. This is just the 2nd 3-and-out for Kansas this evening.
Jacob DeJesus back there, a dangerous returner as always.
After the 5-yard penalty, line of scrimmage of the 14, Greaves standing on the goal line. Takes the snap, will boot it away. Pressure came as DeJesus signals for the fair catch just outside of midfield. Great field position coming up here as a late flag will come in from the backfield. It was thrown by the referee, Tim Hedgepath. So we'll see here. There is some jawing going on between members of both sides. Tim, what do you got for us?
Personal foul, face mask, kicking team number 45. That 15-yard penalty is added to the end of the play. Automatic 1st down.
Another penalty. This time it's Trevor Cardell, the tight end. It's a 13th penalty on the day for Kansas. They can't seem to get anything going in this second half. And so you add 15 yards to that. UNLV starting in Kansas territory for their 2nd drive of this second half. 10:37 remains in our 3rd quarter. 28-17 the score. Rebels coming back here on Blaze Radio.